Hey everybody, this is the Truth Seeker. That's my name on YouTube. I just wanted to do a quick update with the Explant interviews that I was going to do with some plastic surgeons that I have in mind. I did end up talking to the surgeon that actually did my surgery, and we'll just call him Dr. P in Montreal. Anybody who knows Montreal surgeons will know him. He was super highly recommended to give the best boobies ever, and he did. There's no doubt about it. He did an amazing job putting them in. But I think that there was too much done to my body at the time, and that did cause really terrible reaction in my body. And I think if you've seen the other videos I've had, I had I've had massive bilateral pulmonary embolism and all that good stuff. So moving forward, I spoke with him and he said, with my history, I should have the procedure done in a hospital. And basically he could quickly do a breast removal in the office, which would take him about an hour and a half, which right there is kind of like a warning sign, which means he's not taking out the full capsule. It's not doing a full on block. It's called an on block. So you do not want a surgeon that is fast and furious taking out your implants. You want to do a surgeon that's going to meticulously take everything out and not leave any of the capsule behind, because that's where you can still hold on to the that terrible stuff that's in the breast implants. Can't think right now what it is. It's silicone, which goes into your lymph nodes and can slowly kill you. So it does stay in the capsule. So you want a plastic surgeon that's going to remove the full capsule, which usually takes about 4 hours. So if you've got a plastic surgeon that's like, oh, I can take it out in an hour and a half, you need to move on to the next one. So he did admit that basically he didn't do on block, which is good. He's very good at putting them in, and most of them are, but taking them out's another story. I would say he kind of admitted to not being qualified, which is fine, which is good. I'm not out to tar and feather anybody here. Ultimately it was my decision. However, he did stand by that they were the most tried and true. These are the textured implants by, I think it was Natrel, cohesive gel textured. He goes, those are still the tried and true on the market. He said that he's not putting them in anymore because they were recalled, but he honestly was standing by the product pretty strongly, which was kind of a bit of a turn off as well. Since my last post, another recall has happened with the smooth implants, again by the same Mentor company. So the textured and the smooth have both been recalled, and I did decide to not interview the doctor in Newport, California. If anybody's done any research at all, everybody knows who he is. He's like the explant surgeon in Newport. He's a microsurgeon as well. You do want to get a microsurgeon. He's ridiculously expensive because you mentioned the word Newport, California. Everything doubles in price right there. And long wait list to get in to see him. But I mean, come on, $12,000 American just to think about getting an explant, because he said after the what I read was, or what I was told through the email, was that after the consult he would tell you exactly how much it was going to be. So it was going to be even more than that. And I just thought, I paid $300 to have a consult with him. And now I'm not going with him now, because I've made the decision to go with a microsurgeon in Navi, Michigan. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that properly. Detroit, and his name is Dr. Shahar Khan, and he's very dedicated to taking out everything, every speck of material left inside of your body. So I'm sure this doctor would have been great, Dr. Chan, I think, Dr. Chan in Newport, but I've decided not to interview him. I'm sure he'd be amazing, but I mean, it's such a huge money grab now to get these things out of your body that they're going to charge whatever they can. It's desperate women, right? And I still have, I did speak with Dr. Khan, Dr. Shahar Khan, and you could tell he was really, really smart, and he was very dedicated to his patients. And, you know, I had to go through a battery of tests and EKG and blood work, and I had to get permission from a hematologist and my doctor, and I had to definitely go through what I needed to feel safe for this procedure and for him to feel safe doing it, because I am very high risk for blood clots. So ladies, you need to do your due diligence here. I have 2 more interviews coming up that I will still, one of them hasn't asked me for any money yet, so I'm going to continue with him and see what he has to say. And then another one here is another like year and a half to see him, so in British Columbia. And of course, you know, if you look deep enough, you're going to find horror stories from everybody. So that's my update. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.